Good afternoon, 18th February 22, Newsweek 7. Again, we see how these countries not only have failed towards COVID fight, but also they start to fight with themselves. So, what can we do about Gen Z explaining that the tax and the bureaucracy is the biggest problem that Europe has, and the reason why there is not 500 million more young Spanish today is because the government workers. It's very simple. What is the issue with that? Inventing grants today after COVID, all small medium companies in Spain are going bankrupt. 70% have losses, and those that have profits are like $10,000 per year in any small business, which is only 20% of companies having such profit. Now they are taxed 24%. So why not just close those companies and let Amazon eradicate this issue of bureaucratic feudal governments? This week, number 7, we have the loss of a fishing ship in Canada. Sorry to hear for all the families, and it's big tragedy. My heart is with all the families of those seafarers. So after these 7 seconds of silence with respect to seamanship, now we have to go again towards finding more jobs. It is very clear that the flags have not opened to different countries to help fight this COVID. It is really written. The COVID was a book that we had to open and see what chapters were pending in the maritime community, like endorsements, European flags, is peanuts. The number of Latin countries or other countries, if you see the list of Marshall, Liberia, Panama, Bahamas, approved countries is a couple of columns, 20 countries each column at least. Now, in Europe, it's only one. And why aren't they just opening, broadening the scope so that ship owners, with this digital compliance, we can audit educational systems of other countries. We can let them know what areas, subjects they have to improve. We can unify one training system from rating to officer worldwide. There is many things that we could be doing this week number 7. Return the fines to small medium companies in the world. Our case 300,000 because of inquisition government workers of Spain. How many more are there worldwide? How can we improve these to improve the honor of seafarers and ship owners worldwide? From airports, giving them priority pass, airplanes, double food, more water, more kilos in the baggage, 20, 30 kilos, no extra pain for seafarers, fast lanes, doctors, priority, sanitary assistance, pensions worldwide, many different areas like class, helping small medium companies throughout the world, simple systems so that we can all compete in the same level. This week, number 7, we have to think again about how can we improve this world a little bit better. Because the tragedy of few, perhaps it is the energy of others non-stop to help the corporate social responsibility of seafarers worldwide and also of ship owners. Perhaps this is an area of thought of accountability. How many improvements and intrinsic value we could account for? I mentioned flags endorsements, I mentioned the pensions, sanitary assistance, I mentioned first class police and immigration and visas, We have today a lot of countries that for getting the visa require seafarers fill in these papers, get electronic reply. No, I'm sorry. I mean, these are essential. But from my point of view, these seafarers are not essential, are fundamental. So it's about time this week 7 that we improve this. And to the International Transport Federation, $330 per agreement position, come on, let's go 33, 90% reduction. Perhaps that way we have more transparent contracts throughout the world. For all seafarers, it's better. For ship owners, much better. And for crew management companies, of course, it is much better. So there are plenty areas to work today, week 7, and we will communicate those. Thank you very much indeed. Nice weekend. Like, subscribe. Bye.